Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing a deep dive into the multi-level marketing company ARBONNE. Here on my channel, I've been recently kind of getting into the anti-MLM community, posting some videos regarding that. I currently have deep dives on my channel for Monate and for Thrive, and I have an entire list of other companies that have been suggested to me. I'm absolutely going to be doing those in the future. I'm also a part-time reseller on the Poshmark platform, and so I post a lot of reselling content, reseller tips and tricks, things like that. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, make sure you subscribe. So in this video, we are going to do a deep dive into the company ARBONNE. We're going to talk about their products. We're going to talk about what it takes to join ARBONNE. We're also going to break down their compensation plan, their income disclosure statement, and we're going to talk a little bit about their car bonus program. This video is going to contain mostly my own opinions, but my opinions are based on facts, and it's based on the research that I've done into ARBONNE, and all of my sources include the website itself, the documents that the company puts out itself, its own policies and procedures, its own compensation plan, its own income disclosure statement. Everything that I talk about and reference in this video will be linked in the description box if you want to do kind of a deep dive on your own. I feel like it's clear, but every time I post an anti-MLM video, there's people coming in the comments and being like, you were so negative. You only talked about the bad sides of the company. And I'm like, yes, that's what an anti-MLM deep dive is. These kinds of videos are necessary because the representatives and the consultants of these multi-level marketing companies themselves, they are responsible for painting these companies in the best light possible. Obviously, they want you to join. Obviously, they want you to buy the product. So they're going to do everything they can to sell it and pitch it. These videos are educational and informative, and they're reading through all of the fine print that you might not know if your only source is a representative themselves. So yes, these videos are anti-MLM videos, and they're intended to caution you against joining these companies and intended to break down all of the fine print for you in a more consumable form so that you can really get all the facts and make an informed decision before you purchase these products or before you join these companies. So today, for ARBONNE specifically, ARBONNE is a health and wellness multi-level marketing company. Their website states that they embrace a holistic approach to a healthy mind, strong body, beautiful skin through a diverse portfolio of skincare, nutrition, cosmetics, hair care, and baby products. ARBONNE started out by selling skincare and cosmetics, and since then they have branched into the more health and wellness product range. In my opinion, the reason that multi-level marketing companies have to do this is because the people who sign up to sell these products are usually the primary customer of these products as well. So MLM companies gradually over the years will enter into more diverse product markets to keep their distributors and their customers interested and keep themselves relevant. Reps from MLM companies are always like so comically shocked when like their company releases a new product. Oh my God, we're going into wellness. Oh my gosh, we're releasing a new product line. And they're always the first in line to buy it. They're always posting themselves on the website, waiting in an online queue to purchase the product. The distributors are the primary customers, so I know I'm getting on a little bit of a tangent, but that's why they've released more and more product lines, and they've expanded from cosmetics to now like supplements. And it's concerning to me because I feel like the more products you try to launch and you try to sell, the quality of those products quickly diminishes. Like, you can't be good at all of the products in the world, right? Like, why are you selling protein bars and energy drinks if you're supposed to be a cosmetics company? It does not make sense to me. I don't get it. But we'll get more in depth with the product line a little bit later. Let's talk about what it takes to join ARBONNE, because obviously if you're purchasing the products and you love the products, they're gonna try and recruit you to start selling the products. Recruitment and putting people in your downline is the most profitable thing you can be doing if you're in an MLM. So what do you need to do to join? The literal only criteria are that you need to be 18 years old, have $49 in your pocket. The enrollment cost for ARBONNE is $49, and what you get for that $49 is a catalog, a welcome letter, and a copy of their compensation plan. That is so funny that they'll send you the compensation plan, like, here's how you can earn money, but why are they not sending you like their income disclosure statement too, right? Quite convenient that they'll send you the paperwork showing you how much you could make, but they don't send you the paperwork showing you how much you actually will make. Notice that there's also no products in this starter cost, no starter kit, no nothing. So that is going to be on you in addition to your $49 to purchase whatever products you want to try. MLM companies love to do this thing now where instead of having like a really large startup fee, they'll say, oh, our startup cost is super low. But then the catch is that you have to spend more of your own money on products anyway, because that starter cost includes exactly nothing. It includes paperwork. And if you're going to be a sales representative for these products, you're obviously going to need to purchase the products and try the products and be a product of the product, as they like to say. But you do get 30% off of products now that you've joined, so that's good because you're gonna need it. And speaking of products, let's talk about their product range. Let's start with the wellness line first, because I do feel like this is kind of what I've seen pitched the most on social media. This is kind of the thing that the people are talking about the most. I really don't see a lot of people using or promoting like the cosmetics and skincare all that much. It's really, really heavy into the health and wellness and like diet culture kind of thing. So the biggest thing on their website, on their wellness page, is their 30 Days to Healthy Living program. So this includes a variety of teas, protein powders, energy fizz sticks, cleanses, superfood powders, and it comes in at a whopping $460. And very, very frequently will I see new Arbonne reps promoting this 30 Days to Healthy Living kit, because it includes every single kind of like fad supplement. It claims to do every single thing that diet culture promotes. It uses every single buzzword like cleanse, detox, reset, all of that. And what I'm seeing happen the most is when you join Arbonne, you will just buy this kit because it's supposed to be like a 30-day reset, right? You're joining the company, you're so optimistic, you're gonna buy this 30-day program, it's gonna be great. And it gives you a really, really nice variety and sample of a lot of different products. And so it's kind of in its own sense like a starter kit. In addition to the 30-day program, they also sell things like de-stress powder, appetite suppressants, and things that look like saltwater taffy, but they're supposed to make you feel fit when you eat it. I don't really know what's going on here. So we get it. All kinds of supplements, all kinds of products that claim to do all kinds of different things for your health and wellness. And they're all pretty expensive. Moving on to skincare, their skincare consists of all the usual stuff, right? Cleansers, toners, serums, creams, all that good stuff. Their cleansers range from $24 to $46. Their serums are $45 to $99. And they sell creams within the $40 to $70 range. As far as makeup goes, their foundations are $44. Their bronzers and blushes are $38. Their eyeshadow palettes are $56. Mascara is $30, and their lip products range from $25 to $30. For comparison, you can buy these skincare and cosmetic products from reputable high-end luxury skincare brands like Lancome, MAC, Estee Lauder, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Tarte, Urban Decay. Basically anything you can buy at Ulta or Sephora, you can buy these types of products for the same price or cheaper than Arbonne. And I want to take an opportunity really quick to point out exactly why MLM products are so expensive. It is not because they're high quality. It is not because they're revolutionary. It is not because it's the best of its kind on the market. These products are only overpriced and only expensive because of the business model of multi-level marketing. We'll get into that business structure here in a little bit, but these products need to be expensive because not only does the person selling you that product need to make their commission, but so does their upline. You have a whole string of people that are taking pieces of this pie, and that's what you're paying for when you buy an MLM product. And the last kind of market that Arbonne goes into is they've started selling kids products. They sell a line of baby skincare. So this includes body wash, diaper cream, sunscreen, and body lotion. I will actually say that I'm very relieved to see that Arbonne is only selling kids products at this time, at least, that are skincare related and not supplement related. That is a whole other can of worms that I plan on opening when I cover Plexus one day. But these baby products, they range from $21 to $33 each, or you can buy a bundle of all 4 products for $86. Again, an absolutely absurd amount of money to be spending on an 8-ounce bottle of baby body wash. Now, I don't know about you, but I was raised on Johnson's head to toe baby body wash, and that stuff is $2.99 a bottle, and I think I turned out okay. So overall thoughts on the products. First thing, very overpriced. The second thing is that they make some concerning claims that I don't necessarily know that they can back up, especially when it comes to the health and wellness products. And I think it's concerning that they have expanded across skincare, cosmetics, health and wellness, and baby products. But unfortunately, all of these things are really run-of-the-mill for MLM companies. It's not surprising to see it from Arbonne. And here's where I interject with the part where I say that these products, they might not be inherently bad. They might not be formulated terribly. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I'm not going to try the products. I have not tried the products because I don't support this business model. The products themselves might not be inherently bad, but I take huge issue with how these products are marketed by Arbonne reps. I have seen it all on social media. I've seen it range from like, these products are helping me lose weight, they're helping me sleep better, I have more energy, all the way over here with the claims about like, this has cured my anxiety and depression, this has helped me with my cancer recovery, this helped me conceive. It is pure madness. It is incredibly manipulative and predatory to use these kinds of testimonies and use these kinds of claims to therefore get people to buy the product or get people into the company to sell the product themselves. The claims that Arbonne reps will make are used to directly prey on people who are in vulnerable or compromised positions, and I think that's disgusting. But I digress. As with all of my anti-MLM deep dives, I have to talk about the products to give a sense of what the company is, what they sell, but the largest issue with MLM companies is the business structure, and therefore the compensation plans and the income disclosure statements that come along with it. The bulk of the angry comments that I get on my anti-MLM videos are like, well, did you even try the products? But the product is really working for me, but I've never found a product this good. And it's just like completely missing the point. And maybe they comment that because they only watch the first half where I talk about the products and they don't actually watch the information at the end of the video. But let's talk about Arbonne's compensation plan. So I actually came across this PDF and it kind of laid it out in a nice infographic format. So I'll put that on the screen for you to see. So it says, what is the Arbonne business opportunity? First, you can be your own boss with low startup costs. Second, you can earn commissions from products you sell. You can run a business from your smartphone, and you can build a team of independent consultants who do the same. First of all, you're not your own boss. You paid to sign up to sell somebody else's products. Also, not low startup costs because you paid $49 and then you have to pay more money for product. Earning commission from the product you sell, yeah, that's true. Running a business from your smartphone, yeah, you do it from your smartphone. I would argue that this is not running your own business. And you build a team, yes. They have this little statement here that I think is really misleading. It says, Arbonne independent consultants do not earn compensation for recruiting or sponsoring other Arbonne independent consultants. They only earn compensation when products are sold. I feel like the wording of that is really confusing and misleading. I feel like it could be interpreted like you don't earn money off the people below you, but you actually do. What this is saying is that you don't get cut a literal check every time you recruit somebody. For example, some other MLM companies, they'll be like, you get 60 bucks every time you recruit somebody. But Arbonne is not like that. And so they're saying you don't earn any compensation when you recruit. That might be true. You don't get any money at that exact moment, but still building a downline, building a pyramid of people below you in which you are profiting off of the commissions, that's still making money off of the people below you. Okay, so I don't love that they're saying that you don't earn any compensation for sponsoring other independent consultants. Yeah, maybe that might be technically true, but it's very, very misleading. And then in this little section below it, it just says, how can I earn an income? You earn income from commissions. You profit from personal product sales to preferred clients and clients. Number 2 overrides your earnings from product sales by your team. You do make money off of your team. And number 3 is awards. So let's get into their car bonus program, which is what they're referring to here. In Arbonne, their car program is called the VP Success Award. Please note, this is not a free car program. This is not a paid for car program. This is not a company paid car program. All this program means is that the Arbonne consultant buys themselves a car, and then dependent upon their monthly sales and their rank status, Arbonne may or may not give them anywhere between $200 and $800 to put towards their car payment. And depending on which model Mercedes you get, you'll get anywhere between $500 and $1,000 to go towards your down payment. If we just look objectively at the monthly payments and down payments of luxury cars like a Mercedes, these numbers are minuscule. $500 for a down payment is nothing. $200 a month for your car payment, also nothing. And none of this even includes the gas, the insurance, the interest you've accrued, the maintenance that you're now gonna have to put towards your luxury car. So it's not a free car, it's not a paid for car, and there are so many strings attached, which we're gonna talk about right now. To qualify for this car bonus program, you have to reach the rank of regional vice president or national vice president, which are the 2 top ranks in the company, which means that in 2020, only 3% of the entire company was eligible for this program. I want to talk about the steps you have to work through for this car program because it's giving me like culty vibes. It's very weird. Okay, so step 1 is essentially find a dealer, find a Mercedes dealer. Step 2 is to apply for this car bonus program through Arbonne, so you need to prove to them that you meet the requirements, you're at the right rank. Step 3 is verifying that you do meet the requirements and getting a control number from Mercedes so that you can get that money towards your down payment. There's actually a little step in between 3 and 4 that they just don't mention, and that's where you actually go and buy the car. You need to buy the car on your own before Arbonne ever gets themselves involved in helping you pay for it. And then we move on to step 4, which says you need to submit proof that you bought the car in order for you to start receiving your monthly bonus check. Step 5. This is so weird to me. Step 5, plan your Mercedes-Benz car presentation. I'm just gonna read this to make sure I'm not going crazy. Schedule your car presentation at least 5 weeks after the effective date of your promotion to regional vice president. Please also allow 2 weeks for delivery of your complimentary products. You can use these products for door prizes, drawings, or giveaways to your attendees. All invitations, flyers, and promotional material for the car presentation must be reviewed and approved by BEST. I'm not sure what that stands for. Please allow 5 to 7 business days for your approval to be processed. Here's my impression of what that means. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that means that you need to be hosting an event at the Mercedes dealership to sort of celebrate the fact that you took out a loan. I'm very confused. In the eyes of Arbonne, this is a very strategic step to put in this process, because what you're doing then is, if you do have this regional vice president who qualifies, who bought the car, who's now claiming that Arbonne's paying for it, you want that person to flaunt it. You want that person to bring all their friends and family and all of their downline to the dealership. Look at my beautiful sparkly new car. Because of Arbonne, I could do this. Like, it's very, very enticing if you don't know the actual details of the agreement. So I would imagine that's exactly why this step is in here, is so that you can get people into a dealership and sort of have their eyes on the prize, right? Step 6, affix your Arbonne emblem. So they're gonna send you a little Arbonne logo and you have to put it on the car that you own. And in the fine print, it says that if you want to receive your bonus, if you want to receive these paychecks from Arbonne, you have to submit photos to them with the Arbonne emblem on your car. So here's what I think is so weird. To be a part of this program, you number 1 have to be at the top 3% of the company, very difficult to do. Number 2, maintain your rank for as long as humanly possible, because if you don't, you're now stuck with this huge car bill every month. In other words, you need to devote yourself to that company for years and years and years to come in hopes that they're gonna help you pay for your car. You also have to host this really cringy Mercedes event where you're like celebrating the fact that you bought a car like any other normal adult. And then you have to stamp the company's logo on the car that you own. So here's what I don't understand. Why don't people just go and buy a car on their own? Save yourself the stress of worrying about hitting a rank every month. Save yourself the stress of having all these strings attached to this company. Just work hard, get paid, buy a car. It's not that hard. And for the last section of this video, let's talk about the income disclosure statement so we can get an actual sense for what Arbonne reps are actually making. For the purposes of this analysis, the number we're going to care the most about is the annual median income. We don't care that much about the average. That doesn't give us a super accurate representation of what most people are making. The median annual earnings is the more accurate figure in this chart. So independent consultants, this is the bottom rank. This is what you're at when you first join the company. Most people make about $108 a year. 56% of the people in Arbonne last year made roughly $108 the entire year. The cost to join is $49, so that's cutting into that $108 number too. And then let's say you did the 30 Days to Healthy Living program. That's the only product you bought the whole year. You're still at a loss. You've still invested more money than you've made. When over half the company can't even make back their initial investment, we've got a problem on our hands. Okay, so 33% of the people in the company fall at the next rank, which is district manager. The median annual earnings for this rank is $1,769 a year. So the bulk of the people in Arbonne fall into these two ranks, 56% in the first rank, 33% in the second rank. And they are making pennies for the amount of work and effort that they're trying to put into this business. It's just terrible. Only when you get to the regional vice president rank, which is the same rank that you would need to do the Mercedes program, only at that point do people start making a livable wage. Only 3% of the entire company could do this as their full-time job and live comfortably. As with all MLM companies, the money is funneled upwards. It's funneled to the top, it's pushed to the people who are in the higher ranks, and it's making them rich while the people at the bottom are actively losing money. The people at the top are just making money off the backs of the people at the bottom. This is not new to us. We know this. This is the case with every single multi-level marketing company. So bottom line is that it's not realistic to join Arbonne with the expectation that you're going to make this your full-time job and that you can make a comfortable living doing it. For 97% of people in the company, I would say that it's paying for their products at best, maybe making a tiny bit of pocket change left over. But in my opinion, if I was joining Arbonne, the money that I'd be making would not at all be worth the time and effort that I was putting into it. I do want to leave this video on a tiny positive note. I do want to give Arbonne some credit. On every single page on their website, all over their compensation plan, on their income disclosure statement, they're putting information out there that says these results are not typical. For the most part, they're actually very upfront about the fact that this is not profitable for most people, and they do link their compensation plan and their income disclosure statement in several different places on the website. And in fact, at the top of every single page for the CAR program, it says these results are not typical. It's very unlikely that you'll make this, okay? So I do respect that. I do think that's a good thing. That can't be said for all multi-level marketing companies, so at least Arbonne's doing the right thing in that sense. And because they do that, it really does put the consumer and the representative in charge of educating themselves and clicking those links and actually looking into the resources they're providing. So my big takeaway for this video is do your research, look into these things. Form an objective opinion, get all sides of it, look at the pros, look at the cons. I hope that this video has been a helpful resource in that journey for you and kind of seeing all the different sides of this company. And as I said before, all of the links and all of the resources that I used for this video will be in the description box below for you if you want to take a deeper look at it. That is all for this deep dive video. Let me know if you have any other companies that you want me to tackle. I do have a whole list right now. I'm sure the most popular ones will be coming up here very soon. But with that, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I will see you in my next one real soon.